Now to the fourth hole. Tough one to dial in. This is his third. Five feet remain.
This is for par.
As we head to the next hole, our featured player is currently tied for first.
The fifth at TPC Boston is a clever par 4, but you have to be mindful of the length of your tee shot.
You do. It's got a little bit of a run out here at the very end, but most players won't have to worry about it, just the long players. And from there, second shot goes to a green that sits a little bit from right to left on you. There's a little small collection area in the middle of the green on the left-hand side that we'll see a lot of golf balls end up at.
This shot is about 140 yards out. Lining up here from a long way away.
Yeah, that was really nicely judged from there.
A par putt awaits. Well hold. Let's move on. Currently 1 under for the event.
Now we head over to the par 4 sixth hole.
Yeah, bunkers on the right-hand side come into play with the 3-wood, water on the left with the driver. Second shot to a green that sits below you just a little bit. And that front left pin, ooh, that is a good one.
This is about a 120-yard shot. Not super tight, but a makeable putt. Setting up here with a long putt. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
It's looking like this is going to be a hard break to the left.
From long range here, looking to get it close.
That one just rolls by.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And a tap in par. Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is tied for the lead. Not a bad result right there. Sitting at 1 under. .11 feet to go.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
Ooh, what a putt. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead. All right, we're moving along to the action at the 8th.
For a long par 3, you've got to figure out how to hit something high and soft to hold this green. For whatever reason, this green decides to repel golf balls instead of accept them in. I think it's made out of Gore-Tex because there is nothing soft about this green. This is one of the most difficult ones on the golf course.
This is a hybrid. Okay, green side, a chance to get up and down. Needs this one in order not to drop a shot. So close. And just to finish up the bogey. And after that hole, he falls back to 1 under for the tournament. A lot to build on after today's round, and currently 3rd place on the leaderboard.
Looking forward to it, Andrew. Could be a fun day.
We had so much fun out there today. Thank you for joining us. For all of us at 2K Sports, we'll see you soon. Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Round 2 of the Ace Championship is about to begin. I'm Andrew Catalan. Great to be back with you today. 3 under par is the score to beat as our coverage gets underway here on 2K Sports. We're going down to the 3rd hole now. Pulling hybrid out of the bag. Well, he misses the green. That's a tough one to swallow.
Definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Wow, I thought that was in. All right, here we are with a par opportunity. All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
This looks like it's going to break to the left.
Oh, almost. 4 feet left to the hole.
This for a bogey.
Here's a look at the way things stand. He is currently in the tie for 3rd place. And we're on the tee of the par 4 4th hole.
Par 4 measuring 298 yards. Will the players give it a go or not? Let's find out.
Oh, just hammered that drive, and now an eagle putt on a par 4.
That's exactly what I've done. Nobody wants to see somebody laying up on a par 4 that's drivable. Pull out the big stick.
John, you're down there. What can you tell us about this putt?
That's about a 24-foot putt, I'd say.
I like the looks of this.
Looking to get it really close.
And it drops.
What an amazing putt from way out.
He is moving up the leaderboard as we move on to the next hole. We've hit the par 4 5th.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt. Absolutely tattooed that drive.
And now this from about 150 yards away. Currently trailing by 2 shots. This is a 9-iron on the way. That is just a wonderful shot. What a beautiful shot into the 5th hole, and a birdie putt coming up. Okay, moving on to the next. As we check the leaderboard, our featured player is in 2nd place.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
That's some good golf right there. He's setting up for his second shot.
Just one stroke off the lead.
Okay, one extra club.
Lining this putt up from a fair distance.
And he's down there. You got to read.
It's just going to cruise up to the left-hand side.
That's disappointing.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Oh, how did he miss that? This is a bogey putt coming up. And that putt will drop. Well done.
As we head to the next hole, our leader has a 2-shot advantage. Rich, you look at this leaderboard, it should be a fun weekend alongside you.
Cheers, my friend.
Well, that'll do it for us today. For our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and we'll see you next time. It's time to prepare for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Our coverage of the Ace Championship continues as we get into our third round action. Andrew Catalan back with you. Thanks for joining us today. As our coverage begins, you can see our featured player is in third place. Let's see if he can get to the top by the end of today's round. Let's go out to number 11. Five wood is the choice. That's a great position to be in after that approach. A chance here to move into a tie for second. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
Yeah, I've got it going right to left here, I think.
Oh. 3 feet to the cup.
There is a significant amount of right to left on this putt.
That putt goes in. Time to make a move. Quick look at the leaderboard, and it's a 2-shot advantage for our leader. Here's a look at the 12th hole. It's a par 4.
This fairway does run out there at the very end, but only for the longest hitters in the game. Second shot downhill to a greens protected by a bunker, front right, but a runoff area also on the left-hand side of the green.
Wow, That was launched. This shot from about 210 yards away. 3 shots off the lead. Looking to get up and down from here. And now a critical putt on the line with a chance to save par. John, give us a read on this putt.
Well, it looks like this one's going left to right.
That one goes to the bottom of the cup. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our featured player is in 3rd place.
Time to face a par 4 now.
A blindish tee shot here for these players. You want to keep it down the left-hand side as best possible. That way it opens up the angle into the green, but you also get a better look at this green that is surrounded, jam-packed by 5 really deep bunkers.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway.
And he's down there.
Yeah, he's got around 125 here. The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
This looks good. What a putt that was. Sitting at 2 over for the event.
Teeing off here on the 14th.
This is a massive fairway on an extremely long par 4. Tee it high and give her all you got. Second shot downhill just a little bit. Big danger here is when they put the flag on the right-hand side. That can really hurt you.
That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. Let's go down to Henny.
He's looking at a nice round number 180 here.
A lot to like about that one. An opportunity to make birdie. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
It looks like this putt will be moving to the left.
Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
And just this short one left for par. As we head to the next hole, our featured player is currently tied for first. So that'll do it for today. Rich, we will do it again tomorrow.
Oh, so many good things out there happening. I cannot wait to see what this final round brings.
Well, that will do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching. Pga Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time to find out who will be the victor at the ACE Championship. Andrew Catalan here, pleased to have you back with us. We're so pleased to welcome you back with us on 2K Sports, hoping for another day of excitement on tour. All right, we're going down to the 13th hole now. All right, this is a moment where he needs to get something going to get out of this tie for first place. And Rich, we've seen this before. The player was in a similar area yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
What a beautiful leave right there. This putt for even par. Henny, what is he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
Not enough behind that one. Well, a par would look really good on the scorecard right now. Just an empty feeling when you hit an approach shot like that, Rich, but still come away with a par. To 14, it's a par 4.
Nothing out there except for fairway, fairway, and more fairway. Tee it high, let it fly, because this hole is long. Second shot will play about a half a club downhill to a green that chases away from you ever so slightly. Be wary of that right hand pin position. That can be mean.
Here's the second shot on the 14th. Another good shot from our leader. And this putt to get to even par. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
This is fast down the hill here.
The putt goes in and that cushion is getting wider. Here's a quick look at the leaderboard and he is up by 3.
Time to face a par 4.
It's got some bunkering down the left-hand side that you got to avoid. Be mindful of that, so driver may not be the play off the tee. You find the fairway, you got just a short iron second shot to a green that's pretty receptive. You should be thinking birdie from the middle of the fairway.
Oh, that was pummeled into submission.
Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole.
Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
A 7-footer right here.
This for back-to-back birdies.
One under with a handful to go.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly an insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
The 16th is a par 3.
You got water everywhere down the left-hand side, so your eyes are immediately drawn to it. You've got to divert them out to the right-hand side, but don't get clumsy, don't get lackadaisical, and don't miss the screen too far out to the right, because you're going to have a wicked hard chip.
Going with the 6-iron here. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Oh, he's put a pure stroke on that one.
That was the line. Oh, you did not.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament.
And now teeing off on this par 4.
Just take your tee shot, and if you want to, lay it up down the right-hand side. It's a pretty simple second shot. Big hitters might think about trying to take on the dogleg. No need, though. This green sits down below the second shot, down below the fairway, right in the middle of it. Right in the middle of it, they buried a snowman. The base of a snowman, a big lump right in the middle of it. It's a fantastic feature.
Our leader has done it again.
Tell you, where he drove this, that's where some players are dreaming of pitching out to.
It's a green seeker.
That's another green in regulation.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
A chance to get to 2 under par. Henny is greenside.
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet.
Oh, that birdie would have been a big boost to the card. Well, after an approach shot like that, Rich, that feels like a wasted opportunity. Let's take a look at how things stand. Our featured player is ahead by 4. The 18th and final hole is a par 5.
Oh, this is a great par 5. You got a little speed slot down the left-hand side, carry those bunkers, and all of a sudden that golf ball is going to go chasing down the fairway. From there, though, you got to be mindful. You got a massive ravine fronting this green. And this green, you do have room to miss it on the left-hand side, but it's not a very easy up and down. A great finishing hole that you can make 3 on easily. 6s as well.
That's going to work nicely for him. Here's the second at 18. What an incredible shot this would be out of the bunker to win the event. Wow, our leaders got it going today. This putt to win the Ace Championship. Wow. No more messing around. It's time to go out there and get it. And there it is. He has just won his first PGA Tour event.
Show me the money. Rags to riches. He wins the big prize. Congratulations.
Well, that'll do it for today, folks. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and the entire crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and thanks for watching 2K Sports.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time for the opening round action of the Bluff Championship right now. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. Alongside me in the booth is my mate Rich Beam, and out on the course as always is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. There's great anticipation in the air, and we're delighted to have you with us as we begin this next event on 2K Sports. Let's get down to the third hole. And as we take a closer look at our featured player, the word is that this rookie has been able to develop a rivalry with someone on tour. Henny Koyak is our person on the ground and has more intel. What can you tell us, Henny?
That's right. Our featured player has been saying, even though it's their first year on tour, they want to set their sights on beating some of the more established players, starting with their playing partner, Rose Zhang. Which is an interesting way to set career goals, especially because Rose Zhang is a young superstar who loves to win, and she will take you down with a calm, sweet smile on her face. It's a good way to set career goals and points to the confidence this young player has in their game.
Oh, we always love to get the gossip on the ins and outs of players and their rivalries. Henny, thanks for that information. We'll be keeping an eye on this one closely. That was a beauty.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
And that will take him now to 1 under for the event. The fourth is the first of the par threes at Central Otago, requiring a very well-executed mid-iron shot.
The bunker short of the green is not there. It's just there to confuse you a little bit. There is a steep runoff off to the right-hand side that you want no part of. Anything bailing out just a little bit to the left is a great call.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Judged to perfection. Rose seems to have been pretty confident so far, perhaps even a bit smug. But after what this player has produced, she's looking a little nervous now.
That's very impressive. And that will take him to 2 under. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. The fifth hole is a strong par 4 at Central Otago, Rich.
It's a long par 4 at that. You got rock outcroppings both left and right of the fairway. Try and avoid those at best. And the second shot goes back up the hill to a green. Once again, raised up a little bit. Long from back to front with danger well out to the right-hand side. A par here is a great score.
From around 180 yards out.
This is missing to the right.
Okay, that'll work. This putt is about 19 feet in distance. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, it's really tough to see, but it's going to be straight and then just switch left.
Let's come off the blade beautifully.
Like the look of this.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
The sixth hole is yet another strong par 4, Rich.
Yes, just that lone bunker down the right-hand side can only usually be reached when the hole is playing directly downwind. So anything shy of that is good off the tee. The second shot here, we've got a multitude of rock outcroppings there on the left-hand side, protecting any wayward shots. Bailing out to the right is the play.
Well, I like the way this person's playing. Birdies all over that scorecard.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here.
Oh, tiny looking shot that.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Fantastic start right out of the gates.
Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. And Rich, I could see you on the edge of your seat all day. It really was one of those cliffhanger performances. This player has a slender lead.
Absolutely, Luke. You always want to have the biggest lead possible, but I got to say, one stroke is better than none.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. Pga Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Time now for the 2nd round of the Bluff Championship. Luke Helvey and Rich Beam, as always, with you. This player starts their round in the lead. How should they approach today?
Well, I think that the chances are pretty good. The good thing about having a small lead is you have an opportunity to make it a bigger lead. And you want to do that. You want to go ahead and start separating yourself from the rest of the field if you can. But you can't do it all in one fell swoop. It's hole by hole.
Sitting at 3 under par. Let's take a look at Roseng, shall we? Big time play, that one. At the right time, too.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup.
Oh, looking for a big bending putt from the right. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This putt still needs a lot of attention. There's a lot of break on it.
And as we make the turn, Rich, he's playing very nicely out in front.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
Well struck. Well, she was a popular star in the amateur ranks, a college star as well, but she's quickly become a star in the women's game, hasn't she? Roseng continues to shine out here on tour.
Making the transition from great amateur player to
winning on the LPGA Tour, it's not, she makes it look seamless, which is absolutely not the case. And very few in the game are actually able to do that. And I think if you look in the history of it, only the greats are able to make that transition from amateur game to professional game and not be bothered by it at all. And she looks to be one of those players. I'm looking forward to seeing how her career progresses. She's going to be one of the greats.
Ooh, has given that one a bit of a wide berth. Ooh.
She'll take it. Big breaking putt, not easy to read. This is going to be an easy par, though.
Sadly hasn't made a putt all day. Hopefully that can change here.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Looks like this will move to the left-hand side as it goes up the hill.
Oh, that's a nice looking roll. Come on.
Oh, you rotten thing.
And that should secure the par on this one.
Sitting now at 4 under for the event. On the 11th tee now, a par 5.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
This is his second shot. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. That was wonderfully done. Trying to get to 5 under with this putt. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
This is a long one, guys. Looks like around 37 feet to the cup.
The start of this one out on a pretty good line. Good speed about it. Look at this.
Yeah.
Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
And he now moves to 5 under for the tournament. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it, lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
A thing of beauty. Time for the second shot at the 12th. Oh, that one skirted the edge of the hole. This would be a great up and down from this spot. How close was that to going down? Par putt coming up here. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Let's head to this lengthy par 4.
Tee shot, you want to aim it at those rock outcroppings and go ahead and hit yourself a nice little firm draw out there. Find the heart of the fairway. Second shot, also you want to favor the right-hand side near those rocks. Is anything missing down to the left-hand side? Should be, might be, probably will be a certain bogey.
Yeah, that one will play. Here's Rose Zhang. Playing the draw shot here. I'm sure she'll take that one. Currently -5.
This one is chewing fiber.
Phenomenal approach shot, that one. A birdie putt awaits. Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. And that will take him to 6 under. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. This 14th hole is a par 3.
This is a cool feature because a green runs from right to left, helping a draw, but almost repelling a fade, it seems like. You really got to be smart on your club selection here, and as always, you've got to be mindful of the wind.
In this wind, what that says to me is he struck that good.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
Looking for another birdie here.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
He's got a solid 6-stroke advantage on the field as we move over to the next. Yeah, that's another really impressive performance, building upon the advantage, and it looks like taking a big lead going into the final 2 days.
What an amazing performance. Everything that this player's done has been absolutely spot on, flawless, if you like. Massive lead through 2 rounds, and lots of golf yet to be played.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Our third-round coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin. It's terrific to have your company. I'm Luke Elvey. Let's get to it. Now, Rich, as this round begins, what are your thoughts on this particular player?
This player just needs to keep going out and just staying as relaxed as they have been. And don't take unnecessary chances. Just keep it simple. Find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts if you will, and see where it lands at the end of the day.
We'll head out now to the 14th and catch up with the action. Going with the 8-iron here. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say. His second shot here. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole.
I just can't get enough of how they've used these rock outcroppings on this golf course. They're so well placed, the beauty of them. To me, they got it right, especially here on this par 5. The only danger here, once you get close to the green, is going to be this deep, cavernous bunker out there on the right-hand side. But this green is user-friendly. Birdies abound.
He's had a tough time of it on the greens here today. Hopefully all that'll change right here.
Putting for eagle. That always sounds good.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've got it going left to right.
Oh, nice looking putt. And that's a great putt for an eagle. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And now that finds him in first place. Welcome to the 16th hole, a par 3.
Just the one lone bunker on the right-hand side, but you have to be mindful of this false front short and right. So tee shots are going to favor the left-hand side where we have more rock outcroppings. Another delightful design.
Choosing the 9-iron here. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. He hasn't managed to birdie this hole this tournament. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
So close to a birdie, but that'll be a par. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. Still in the lead now after that hole. Here we are at the 17th, a par 4. Nicely done. Second shot here on the 17th hole. Now, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. Well, it's an impressive 7-stroke lead as we head to the next tee. Nicely done. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Wonderfully played. Well, this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. And with that, his round has come to a close. So another impressive display on top of the leaderboard, though, Rich, is plenty to play for.
It's been a work of art from my point of view, and I got to say, I hope it continues for one more day.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. Pga Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Let's get set for the finale of the Bluff Championship. Luke Elvey here, pleased to have you with us today. And Rich, we're into our final round now, and this featured player of ours has a handy buffer, don't they?
Yes, he's got the lead and needs to keep things steady heading into this final round. Should be a great day of golf ahead of us, Luke.
We'll now head to the 13th hole and catch up on play. Well, let's see if this march to victory lane is completed. That should find the cut stuff. Second shot here on the 13th. Outstanding shot, high quality.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Good chance this one, right on 6 feet.
A little bird tells me this is for birdie.
And he holds another one, and he's building quite a sizable lead here. Currently 9 under for the event. Teeing off now on the 14th hole.
This is a cool feature because a green runs from right to left, helping a draw, but almost repelling a fade, it seems like. You really got to be smart on your club selection here, and as always, you've got to be mindful of the wind.
Going with the 7.
This wind really starting to get up. That was well managed.
This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
this for a birdie run.
Looking really good, this one. And after that hole, this player is ahead by a whopping 10 strokes. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Oh, what a shot by our leader.
That drive was simply astonishing.
Standing over his second shot. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. Well, this will be a big birdie here. Good putt to make. And he's down there. You got to read.
An uphill left to righter.
Looking nice.
Come on. No. So close. Just a short putt remaining here. The putt drops and now 10 under, heading down the stretch.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
This one's a par 3.
Just the one lone bunker on the right-hand side, but you have to be mindful of this false front short and right. So tee shots are going to favor the left-hand side where we have more rock outcroppings. Another delightful design.
Oh, this one's going to end up inside the range. That's a great shot here at 16. It sets up a chance for birdie. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. On the tee now, the par 4 17th hole. Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he? And that was a bit of a misfire.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, I thought that one was going in. And if this can go down, he'll save par.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
just a smidgen to the right, this one.
And there it is. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. What a lovely position to be in. Holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck.
And that's just sneaked into the second cut of rough.
Second shot here on the 18th hole.
Okay, not able to find the green, but he was in a pretty awful lie.
And if this chip drops, he'll win the event. If he can hold this, he'll win the tournament. Oh, super effort that. Holds the putt to win it all.
Gotta say, 2 wins on the season, really firing on all cylinders right now. This player is in for a massive year.
That is a comprehensive performance, Rich.
Didn't break a sweat on the way to victory lane. I gotta say, I love it. It was so easy and smooth. It was a work of art.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.